Episode 3. Well, Episode 2 recap. As a necessary step to understanding the mysterious disappearance of Dr. Wakefield's patient, Jeremiah Devitt, the doctor and his colleague, Johann Kaufman, visit the manor of Professor Wright. Years before, Wright had been Kaufman's mentor in the occult, but since then, he had been afflicted with a mental condition and couldn't remember anything. They discovered that Wright's research had been funded by the Playwright, the secret organization led by Alex Dupree. While Kaufman lay in bed due to a sudden illness, Wakefield followed the clues left by the eccentric Professor Wright, leading to a darkness of an underground labyrinth. There was something waiting down there, alive, but imprisoned in the cave. Yeah, something spider-like. In the deepest chamber of the tunnel, Wakefield met the dreadful result of Professor Wright's final experiment, which had been an attempt to cross the last door using fear as the key. How did that thing result then? That's crazy. Oh gosh, what's gonna happen now? For 3 days you must wait. I do not remember this. Alone amongst these dead stones. Are you drawing a circle? Like the lady? Ooh. Oh. Only then will you be ready. Who are you guys? To complete your journey, Mr. Ashdown. Who's that? That name sounds familiar, though. Ooh. Are we being hypnotized? Oh, I can't follow that. I think I can remember. It's gonna mess with my eyes. It's terrible screech. Trying to look away. But it was not that of an animal. There was something human in it. A desperate cry for forgiveness. Ooh. Is that Wakefield? That doesn't even sound like a person, so it doesn't bother me that much. How are we gonna get out of here if we dropped our lantern? Am I supposed to be moving? Ooh. Ooh. Don't drown. Oh gosh. They found me on the beach, unconscious, clutching the piece of wood that had saved me from drowning. When I last awoke, the letter was waiting on my table. Wakefield, I write this letter in my last moments of lucidity. I have not received word from you since I regained consciousness, but I'm confident that you will soon return with information that's crucial to our investigation. The bravery you demonstrated in the face of these latest discoveries is worthy of my most sincere admiration. I must now ask you for yet more courage. The doctors were unable to determine the cause of my sudden illness, nor have they found a cure. I have not much time left. Aww, my greatest regret is that I must abandon you to the difficult tasks that lie ahead. I implore you to persevere, now that we are so close to finding an answer. The professor's documents were filled with references to a place of dark legend. The okay, an ancient sanctuary on the island of Ellis Moor. The exact location of it has been lost, but the professor believed that its secrets may explain why his experiments met with such disastrous results. You must find this place. my friend. I do not need to remind you to exercise the uttermost discretion. I have complete trust in you. Aw, that's so sad. Always your friend, Johann Kaufman. I wonder if it's because we're messing with stuff we have no business messing with. So now our two friends are gone. Jeremiah and Johann. Oh, goodness. Will it all be worth it? I wonder. With Kaufman gone, I have found myself lost. My life suddenly devoid of meaning. It was as though my friend had written a letter to a person who no longer existed. Weeks passed, maybe months. I did not count the time. But the day came when I realized there was no other option. To honor my friend's memory, I had to keep looking. I had to find Jeremiah Devitt. Wherever he was. Ooh. I can see the island in the distance. Ellismore. I don't know if that's how you say that, but... Season 2, Episode 3, The Reunion. And here we are, the island of Ellismore. Thank you very much. Ellismore. According to Kaufman's letter, the legendary Kronmieden I don't know, can be found here. As Kaufman emphasized, I must exercise discretion. For all I know, the playwright is watching. When will you be back? Tomorrow at first light, probably. I'll be delivering supplies in the mail. I'll see you then. As you wish, Dr. Wakefield. Thanks. Okay. Oh, who's that? Good evening. Visiting. I hope you enjoy your stay. Hopefully. Good evening. My name is Wakefield. I have just arrived on the island. You ought to speak to Lord Donan then. Donan? I beg your pardon? Lord Donan. You should see him. Good evening. Welcome to Ellismore. Excuse me. A visitor. Visitors are most welcome. Actually, let me look up if I can find out how to say that name. It actually might be Irish, so Eilishmore? I'm not sure. Yes, they are. Okay. Let's come here first. It looks like the gate has been broken from some time now. Locked. The sign reads, "The wisdom of silence." The windows are open and the lights on. Okay, so someone's in there. An abandoned wheel. A peculiar cog is attached to it. Can we take it? Based on the cog's workmanship, it looks like it was part of a complex industrial mechanism, but someone has tried to fit it crudely onto the broken bicycle wheel. How on earth did it come to be in a village like this? Still don't want to... Oh, there we go. Okay. So that's it for now for here. Let's go. There was that other opening closer to the shore. Oh. Excuse me, are you Mr. Wakefield? I am. I have a message from Lord Donan. Donan? Lord Donan? Our most recent visitor, Mr. Wakefield. It is customary in Eilishmore to welcome strangers with hospitality. I should be honored if you want to accept this invitation to join me at my manor for dinner and amiable conversation. Your new friend. Okay. So they are. Somebody is watching me then. All right. Okay, what's this place? The faint smell of fish and potatoes is drifting through the shutter. The fish smells slightly rotten. Oh. I can still see the hills with the light of dusk. Locked. Locked. This gate leads me to the village graveyard. It's closed and locked. Okay, maybe it'll be open later. Okay, so let's go to the manor then. What was that sound? Tea time? Well, Dr. Wakefield, you were here on holiday then? Yes, indeed. I have come to enjoy a rest somewhere, far from the stresses of city life. I see. Well, if it's distractions you've come looking for, you've chosen the right time of year for it. These days we celebrate a very special tradition of our kin. Something unique. We call it the Festival of Reunion. Fascinating. May I ask what it does entail? According to our tradition, for the next 3 nights, the spirits of reunion leave the confines of the other side and roam the hills of Eilish Moor. We wear costumes and masks so that the spirits will not recognize us and make us targets of their mischief. Certain rites take place too, but I should not bore you with the details. You shall have the occasion to see for yourself. An exotic blend of black tea. An odd mosaic adorns the floor. It depicts 2 snakes biting each other. A large statue of a person. It's so eroded by the passage of time, it's difficult to tell any specific detail. There are 2 engraved panels on the wall. They appear to be ancient, but I cannot decipher what their meaning. We're just awkwardly sitting here. We can ask now. Engraved panels. Do these panels on the wall represent a classic theme? I cannot seem to place it. They're panels of the first king of Eilish Moor. In the days of the Druids, we worshipped the great god Lu, and our kings did right by those beliefs. Snake mosaic. Well, I cannot help but notice the remarkable mosaic. It looks authentic. Yes, it is, although some historians might disagree. We believe that this banner was built atop an ancient Roman villa. In our traditions, the double serpent represents a sentinel that protects us from the terrible threat hidden within itself. What about the statue? The statue is remarkable. May I ask what it represents? It's that name, a hero and high king of our myths. I'm butchering everything. You seem to be knowledgeable about Eilish Moor's folklore. I should very much like to learn about the island's history in more detail. It's true that we here cleave to the ancient traditions. We haven't lost touch with some of those on the mainland, but I am no expert. If you really are interested, you should talk to Miss Foster. Please forgive my indiscretion, but do you consider yourself a religious man, Dr. Wakefield? Sure. Yes, I do. You seem so certain. Might I ask why? I guess this one. There must be an unmoved mover. I consider myself to be a man of science, but some phenomena can be explained only by the existence of an unmoved mover. I see. Let us take a walk by the lake then. This is my other favorite song. From there we can see the beauty of the island as we talk and be better for it. The marsh in this valley is, for simpletons, a wellspring of frightful tales. The educated among us enjoy the tales as little more than distractions, knowing us safe from those visions. We know these stories to be nothing but superstition. But now how can we be so sure that in the dense mist that emanates from the stagnant water, we may not find passages to the other worlds? But what if those walls that drift from the reeds in the darkest of night are songs of those from our worst nightmares? Many of the gods that men worship for millennia now lie buried in the common grave of oblivion. In Eilish Moor, we keep our traditions alive. Oh, they change just as the times do, but they always keep their essence. These are our roots, Doctor. Pretty music. I must now take my leave, as my presence is required to start the rites of the reunion. Feel free to continue on your walk on your own. The village can be found just beyond those hills. As I mentioned earlier, you may wish to speak to Miss Foster. She's something of a resident expert in Eilish Morris history. She can often be found working late at the school, the building right across from the quay. It has been a pleasure meeting you. Farewell. It's been a pleasure, Lord Donan. I want to play the piano. An old barrel lies stranded on the shore. A painted label reads mineral oil. It's sealed. Let's turn the music up a little bit. Okay, I definitely want to talk to Miss Foster. Can we open this? Probably not. Probably need a tool. I doubt this is it. Yeah, not sharp enough. Excuse me. Okay. Hello, my name is Wakefield. Hi. What are you drawing? It's a symbol, not a drawing. A symbol, what does it mean? It's a final truth that'll protect us from the marsh dwellers, but we're not allowed to say the name out loud. The marsh dwellers? Who are they? They're scary. My Aunt Kathleen says they're really bad people. You'd never see them, but you hear them in the reeds. They try to take you in there with them. That's why we can't come here alone. We always have to take someone with us. Bye. A group of jagged rocks. Big hole. A huge hole lies in front of me. An ominous, chilling draft issues from within that sends shivers down my spine. It makes me very uneasy. To a superstitious mind, it might seem like a passage to another world. Maybe it is. This place appears to be the remnants of an ancient temple to some unknown deity. Okay. A lot of sounds. Alright, I guess we're going this way. This person doesn't want to talk to us, so. And then that's where we came from, so a broken old fence. I guess we're going this way now? Alright, that was the hills we were just at with the hole. Let's go back to the village. And he said she was at the school, but where is this? Oh, this is open now. To the graveyard. I remember this. A small mausoleum. The door has a small slot. I might be able to peer through it. Great. Inside, a candle provides a dim light. I can make out the statue of a hooded man. I can also hear someone whispering. I don't hear it. No, I can't die yet. Not without knowledge. It's so terribly unthinkable to truly understand the gods. Is it so terribly? How can we live only on faith? No, shut up. Knowledge is what I pursue, not faith nor assumptions. No, no man can face death believing there is nothing on the other side. Yes, you were right. Now I understand. Who is he talking to? The statue? Or who are they talking to? Get away from there. epitaph on this gravestone is written in Gaelic, the shadows cast by the lanterns only making the characters more mysterious. What are you guys doing? The man hides his face behind a fox mask. He murmurs something in unison with the others, a muted prayer I cannot make out. Woman hides her face behind a bull mask. She murmurs something. Okay. Wolf mask. Deer mask. Deer fest. Badger mask. Okay. Lots of animals. What's going on? Ooh, bearing something. I believe they were bearing mirrors in the hole in the ground. What a peculiar tradition. In the middle of the graveyard stands an old adler tree, which the locals call a fearnog. Many lanterns hang from it. I don't know for what purpose. Okay. Don't mind me. Oh, it's open. Wasn't expecting that. Actually, let's go back and go in this open space first. Ooh, is that the lady? Miss Foster. The trash bin filled with papers. There's a drawing on one. Okay. It's a child's drawing. There seemed to be a village, a lake, and some sort of creature. Looks like a dragon. The windows are open, letting a chilly draft inside. Good evening. To what do I owe the pleasure? I'm a busy woman, as you can see. Oh, my name is Dr. Wigfield. I have come to Eilish Moor to rest for a while. Lord Donan says that I might find you here. Have you met Lord Donan? It has been so long since I have seen him here in the village. I hope he's well. Okay, I can't read that. Dr. Wigfield, welcome to Eilish Moor. Maybe it's welcome. Lord Donan. So you have not seen Lord Donan lately? As far as I know, no one has seen him since. Well, it's just been a few weeks. Now that the festival started, maybe he'll be motivated to join us in the village. What happened? Did something happen a few weeks ago? Oh, sure, it was truly terrible. Kieran, his only child, disappeared without a trace. He went off to play in the hills and just vanished. No one has seen him since. Good Lord, and you say he has not been found yet? How's that possible? We all searched the island, but he was nowhere to be found. Tell me about him. Just that he was a restless child who loved exploring deserted areas. You might learn more about him from his classmates. His desk was in the back corner. Festival of Reunion. Well, it takes place when the constellation Reunion is visible in the sky. On those nights, dark things and spirits ride the winds that travels across the hills. As you may have already seen, at sunset the villagers don masks. They do this so that the spirits will not know them or carry them away in the depths of their underground caves. People at the graveyard. There was a group of masked people at the graveyard. Was that part of the festival? Yes, that was one of the first rites of the reunion, a very important one. As I said, people dress up to protect themselves from those that will come. But this is not enough. Since the mirrors they have looked into, while changing know their identities, they bury them next to their old fearnog. The roots of this tree grow in both worlds at the same time, so they keep the witnesses mirror safe. Eilish Moor's traditions. Lord Donan says that you're an expert on the island's folklore. He said that, did he? Well, I wouldn't call myself an expert now, but I've lived here in Eilish Moor longer than most, and I've heard my fair share of stories about the other side and its people. Ask about that thing. Might I ask you a question, Miss Foster? Of course. Do you know the meaning of the word? Yes, it's a very unusual word, very much indeed. It's a sanctuary of the crooked one. Ugh. It's a cursed place, the dwelling of the devil. I recall it from the tales that I heard as a child. Of course, our elders only made up those tales to scare us and protect us from harm. Please tell me the story. All right. There's a hole in the ground up in the hills, not too far from the village. A hole so dark and deep, you'd not see the end. Folks around here believe there lies an old serpent at its depths, ravenous for flesh, the crooked one. Long ago, our ancestors threw livestock into the pit in the hope of placating the crooked one's hunger. Sacrifices? though the tradition has not been practiced for some time, so perhaps it would be best if you did not approach the hole. Oh, it's said that their last heir of the Ladesand once defied the Crooked One by approaching the rim with an iron amulet in their hand. It is general knowledge that beings from the other side detest iron, so the cursing and all the shouting of the young Ladesand received no immediate answer. But a few nights later, the Ladesand house was consumed in a horrific blaze, putting an end to the old family. Okay, I gotta go. I must leave. It's been a pleasure. The pleasure was mine. Enjoy your time. Alright, so, let me look at this. I wonder if this is a drawing of what she just described. Can I give it to her? I found this picture. Was it made by one of your students? Yes, that was painted by poor Kieran. What would you say it represents? Things that were familiar to him, the village, his home, but these other shapes I do not know. You could ask one of his classmates. They should be able to tell you more about it. Okay. They'll dance around the burrow, and the burrow they'll sing. Around the burrow. It's cold inside as winter. Don't get too close. Don't get too close, or else they'll pull you in. Spooky! Okay. Paper with black circles on it. Should I use this on it? Nope. Shortcut. Okay. A shelf of handmade books with unfamiliar titles. Most of them concern strange rites. A picture of a slender woman, apparently a goddess, wearing a black dress and having a murder of crows around her. It's signed with the name... I can't read any of these. Okay. No matter the strength of the structure, all things succumb to time. But whether it was the ages or something else that ravaged this place, I cannot say. This is a doghouse? An empty doghouse. Nothing has slept here in many years. Whenever it's a close-up picture, it freaks me out. An old rowboat filled with stale water. Something sticking out of the water. Grab it. A worn-out umbrella. It doesn't look like it will rain anytime soon, but there might be a purpose for it. Okay. Anything else in there? Can't click on it. Oh, there we go. The water's so muddy that it can barely see to the bottom of the trough. You want to pour it out? Another shortcut? Yep. Alright. So that's that. Let me see if I can go talk to the friends. I think they were up by the hills. Hey, friends. I found this drawing at the school. Is it yours? That? No, Kieran painted that a long time ago. The drawing is Kieran's? That could be a clue of his whereabouts. What's this? The burrow of the hill, the one up there, but you can't get too close. The crooked one sleeps at the bottom. What about these buildings? Don't know, never seen it before. What's this? That's the crooked one. Oh. They say a villager defied it, and the next day her house was burnt to the ground. They say it was the crooked one paying her back. That's the house where Kieran found the treasure. What treasure? Do you know how to get there? Sure, it's easy. Thanks. Solitary house. Anything else to say? Did you know Kieran? He was nice, but he didn't want to play much. He was mostly for going to the hills by himself. Was Kieran not afraid? No, he said he had seen them and that they were not as scary as Aunt says. I think that's why they took him. Oh, you think the marsh dwellers took him? Yes, for sure. Before he disappeared, he said that he found a treasure, a disc with a beautiful drawing. He took it from the old house in the hills. Maybe the marsh dwellers wanted it. I must go. Alright, let's go to the house. Ooh. A wicker statue sporting a pair of animal horns. The twigs look fresh. Ooh. Wait, let me go back. Look at it first. This must be the house the child was telling me about. Kieran was here just before his disappearance. A mailbox. Anything inside? Pretty song, another one. The envelope is very old. It's stamped returned and there's a letter inside. My dear cousin, I'm doing poorly. I would ask that you not call upon me here at Eilishmore, not now, nor ever again. Please keep grandmother's ring. I believe that she would have wanted you to have it. Yours faithfully, Bridget. There's something else in the envelope. The ring? An iron ring. Should we throw that down the hole? Okay, that's just the building again. Ooh, what's this? A metal trap door. It seems to lead to some sort of basement. Oh, are we going down there? We have no light. Do, 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 do. I think the basement might have once housed a library. It looks like it was not burned as badly as the rest of the house. Even so, little here remains intact. The table has been upended. An ornate chest. Its inside is untouched by fire. It was probably opened long after the inferno died down. There's a diary inside. It's signed Bridget Ladesend. She's the one from the story. Several pages towards the end are missing. 7th of August, 1801. Words cannot express the gratitude that I feel for Aunt Mayer's bequest. May her dear soul rest in peace. This house is just what I needed to still my nerves after the exhausting pace of life in Dublin. 10th of September 1801. I would not have thought to find such a remarkable library hidden away in the basement. It includes several magnificent tomes on the most picturesque customs of our land. 23rd of September. I found Aunt Mare's diaries next to an old iron disc, but the contents of the diaries were appalling. What could have happened that dear old Mare would write such things? The place that she speaks of, I must know it really exists. I'm resolved to investigate our family's crypt. It would be prudent to wait until dusk before traveling to the Northern Cape, as to not be seen. The 25th. The abbey was in such a state of decay that it was nearly impossible to find the mural painting in the dark. Fortunately, a dim light happened to shine through the gap in the wall, illuminating the face of the sentinel. I believe Aunt Mare's iron disc is needed to open the secret passage. The 10th of October. Is this the legacy of the Ladesend? I can stand to bear it no longer. Fire will put an end to this blasphemy and cleanse the land of our family's curse. And should the fire prove it's insufficient, may this testimony serve as a warning. Ooh. Miss Ladesend must have found something abhorrent in her family's crypt. If I could find out what it was, I might learn more about the Crone Meaden. My intuition tells me that I must act tonight, or else it will be too late. Alright, the old abbey. Got a bed here. It looks like some sort of makeshift bed. Was Kieran sleeping in this terrible, lonely place? Ooh. Where was his dad? The side of the basement seems to have collapsed during the fire. Okay. Did I look at this? Yeah, the table. Remains of books scorched by fire. Most of the pages are ashy or blackened, so the text is illegible. A common carpenter's brace, a tool that would be useful for drilling holes in wood. Should we take it? Could be useful later. Okay, that's it for here. Let's go. Oh, little jump. I'm kind of wanting to go back to the manor just to talk to the Lord. Oh, it's on fire. The Waker statue is burning. Who did this? Is that a warning? Nice sounds. Alright, let's go back. Oh. This seems to be Athena, goddess of wisdom, war, and the arts. She's dressed in armor, seeming ready for war. The statue appears to be very old. Its appearance suggests that it could date back to ancient Rome. Let's go in the front first. Let's not go in the front first. The door is locked. The manor seems to be dark and empty. Well, he's not here, right? It's a safety bicycle. Oh, that's the windmill. Or the wind thingy. I still don't understand how they managed to keep balance with such small wheels. It looks quite new, but the chain is broken. I may find a way to fix this chain. We can use a ring, right? Yeah. The ring fits perfectly onto the chain. I'm sorry to use Bridget's. Is that how you say that? Grandmother's ring in such a manner. Still, maybe now I can get the bicycle to work. The tires are too threadbare. I don't see how it can ride safely, but at least the chain rotates. Yee! What was that? The noise of swinging gently being moved by the wind. It's the only thing breaking the silence. That's kind of creepy. What's this thing called again? Oh yeah, the mill wheel. Something is preventing it from spinning. Strange mechanism runs out from the mill wheel's shaft into the building. It seems to be lacking a small piece. Like a cog? The cog is way too big to fit between the gears. Looks like I need something smaller, thinner. Okay. Well, I wonder if we can use this to reach what's blocking it. Nope. This closed. Kieran's playroom is written on the door in hand-painted letters. The door is locked. Well, maybe we'll be able to find the key. What did that do, though? We did something with the bicycle. Oh, you know what? Maybe we need this. Nope. Okay. Forgot that was a drill. What? This was not here before. The Roman statue has been thrown down and replaced with a wicker one. The Roman statue lies shattered on the ground. To destroy such an ancient shadow, could this really be part of the festival? I don't think so. Whoa, I heard a bird. Alright, let's get out of here. And we'll go to the Abbey. Got another one. The wicker statue stands like a silent guard. Its presence makes me uncomfortable, as though I have trespassed on forbidden grounds. I mean, we're probably really not supposed to be here. I doubt this is open. Oh, I was wrong. This must be the old abbey that Bridget Ladesen described in her diary. Could the crone Meaden be here? Bridget mentioned in a dim light, but I only see darkness. Oop. No. Well, I don't see anything here yet. Oh. The dome appears to be Roman in origin. It is in better condition than the other ruins. Okay. Well, I don't think there's anything we can do here now. I kind of want to go back to the graveyard, though. Alright, all the people are gone, I think. Actually, let me look in here first. Holy darkness. Okay, back up. I kind of want to dig up what they buried. Oh, just kidding. I would rather not interfere with traditions I don't quite understand yet. Alright, well, we're not doing that. What else can we do, though? All the villagers are gone. Where'd they go? Guess they went inside. I don't know why I'm going over here. Oh! A bottle is floating in the water. It's caught in the seaweed, just out of reach. I think there's something inside. Take it. The paper is rolled up inside the bottle. God remains silent as the fog settles. We may look for the king beyond the clouds, but find the queen with a fiery crown. Maybe, do we want some of that water? Where was that? Let's see if we can pick some of this up. Nope. Okay. Well, I might want to go back to that hole, the hills. They left. It's a drawing of some sort of spiked circle. In this, is it the sun or something else? Do we want to do anything with it? Oh, there's a mask. The child that I spoke with earlier seems to have left his mask here. There's a ribbon hanging from it. Oh, should we follow that? Actually, oh, here it is. The ribbon, this is the ribbon that was hanging from the mask. Where's it going? What's this? Oh, just the way over there. This is cool. That is the ribbon that was snatched by the wind. Let me guess, it's gonna blow away. I can see a lighthouse in the distance. I guess that's where we're going next. Do I want the ribbon? Yep. A red ribbon. I think it was part of the child's mask that was left behind in the hills. It may have provided the light that Bridget spoke of in her diary, but the lamp is off. I wonder if it has been abandoned. Well, let's go see. Ooh, well, that one's hanging. What a ghastly custom. The wicker man is in the shape of a hangman. This tree looks like it's been dead for a long time. I don't like that sound. No one's answering. A strongly built lighthouse. It looks like it's in very good condition despite the thousands of storms it must have withstood. Can we go up? Someone's inside. Someone's inside. Maybe I could maybe I can make some kind of noise to attract their attention. Can I use the gog? Nope. Can I use this? How about I just touch it? A wide copper pipe runs from the tower to the ground. It's covered in salt and seaweed. There's a dim light inside. Why am I doing this? I mean, I know why, but oh, they didn't like that. They opened it. It sounds like it attracted someone's attention downstairs. I really hope it's actually someone and not something. Or I actually hope someone's there. And it's not just nobody. That'd be scary. Oh, it's you. Okay. An actual person. Hello. Good evening. Would you happen to be the lighthouse keeper? My name is Wakefield. A stranger, and what would he want from me? I'm visiting the island. I'm a visitor to Eilish Moor. The lighthouse caught my eye. And since it's dark, you thought it to be abandoned? Well, it's not. Even though I can barely see a thing, this is my house. Why is the lamp not lit? Is it not dangerous for the ships? Do not let it concern you. Many years ago, the sea lanes were altered to avoid this coast. Now it's rare indeed to see a ship in these waters. After the accident, the lighthouse was never repaired. Was there a failure in the mechanism? Precisely that. on one stormy afternoon, I suddenly heard a strong noise up in the light room. The clockwork mechanism had stopped working and the lamp was off. I had never seen a failure like that. I could not get the lighthouse working again. An accident? You say you had an accident. What happened? I was checking the lens because this failure looked so very strange and I was worried. All of a sudden, the light must have turned on. I was blinded and can see nothing but fleeting shapes ever since. Oh my gosh. And the lamp has not been fixed since? Has nobody else tried to fix it? No, no one in the village is interested. For them, the more isolated Eilish Moor is the better. They don't care about the ships or accidents, especially Lord Donan. He sees anything coming from outside the island as a threat. I see. I understand. Kieran's disappearance. Do you know anything about the disappearance of Lord Donan's son? A tragedy it was, a strange one, but a tragedy nonetheless. Why was it so strange? I just find it a bit suspicious that it happened so close to the reunion. It's too easy to keep secrets during the festival, being how everyone is afraid of leaving the village those nights. What do you mean? Look, folk here are too gullible. They'll do anything to protect themselves from their strange fears. They'll not eat corn nor drink milk, and they'll dig graves from their mirrors. And of course, they'll avoid standing near the fear nog too long, because though the fiends cannot touch the tree, they're attached to the smell of its resin. But surely it's all nonsense. Look, it's really easy to prove it all wrong. Just don't follow the rituals. You're a stranger to our ways. But have you seen any of the things I mentioned? Well, I did see a group of people in the village burying mirrors. Exactly. What do you think would happen if you unburied those mirrors? That a band of goblins would come out to the Martians and steal them? Nothing but nonsense. What of Kieran's disappearance? Well, I'll admit I'm not sure what happened to the boy, but one thing I am sure of this festival of reunion is nothing but a farce, and it would be just so easy to prove it. I would like to visit the light room anyway. Might I go upstairs and see the light room? Even though the lamp is off, I should like to take a view of the surrounding countryside. Well, I don't think you'll see anything really, but if you're so interested, yes, I guess you may. Well, thanks. A drip of water left unchecked has ruined the mantle and collected into a small pool. Do you want to take that water? Nope. A few logs and cords of firewood. A small stove hardly manages to warm such a spacious room. A portrait of a bearded ship's captain done in oils. The varnish has darkened his features considerably. I should like to visit the light room now, if I may. Yes, you already have my permission. It looks like the lighthouse's electric lamp battery slot. Looks like the lamp is lit by some sort of electrical switch. However, the battery is flat. Can we charge it? Perhaps I can find a way to recharge the battery. Okay. The clockwork mechanism that causes the lamp reflector to spin. However, I think that something is missing. I could do with some oiling as well. Alright. Gotta find some oil and a way to recharge. The lighthouse's lamp surrounded by 8 large lenses. It's off. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Alright. Can I tell him about it? Nope. Well, I'm gonna go then. Okay, so... Or do we want to use the wheel? Now that the bicycle's fixed, if I attach one of the cogs to the battery's dynamo, I may be able to provide it with a charge. Yay! I managed to charge the battery by attaching the dynamo and the bicycle's cog. Let me see if I can do anything with this ribbon. I cannot. Okay, back to the lighthouse. Okay, let me see. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully the battery has enough charge to keep the lighthouse lit for a few hours. Yay, we did it! Do we want to mess with this? The clockwork mechanism... Something's missing. Okay. And it needs oil. Now pointing out to sea. I think that thing on the right is what we can use to move it. Should we tell him that we turn it on? Nope, I guess not. Where can I get oil from? Oh, I forgot about this barrel. It has the mineral oil. I may be able to drill a hole in the barrel using this brace. Got some oil. Now there's a hole in the barrel. I just have to push the bottle in a bit, and I managed to fill it with oil. Back to the lighthouse. There's a little hole in the tank and the oil is leaking. The mechanism will not work properly unless I fix it. Well, I think we can stick the ribbon in there to stop it. Yep. Now I can oil the mechanism without worrying about it leaking. Would that actually work? I feel like it would just soak up the oil. The mechanism has been thoroughly oiled, but something is still missing. The cog? Yep. The cog was missing, the missing piece of the mechanism. It has been replaced and the mechanism has been well oiled. It was easy to wind it and now it's back to life. Our job here is done. Our work here is done. Guess what? I fixed it. It cannot be. I never thought I would hear the rhythm of my beloved lighthouse working again. You don't know how grateful I am. For years I have longed to hear those marvelous sounds, memories of better times. You're welcome. Okay, now that's working and that's burning, so... Ooh. The rope gave way just as I passed. The tree looks like it's been... Okay. Somebody make that fall. Alright, now back to here? For the basement, right? Wait, I don't know if this isn't where the basement is, but it's making a shadow. Do I want to maybe stand? Because we need light, right? The light revealed a mural painting on the stones, just as it did for bridges nearly a century ago. Alright, I don't know what happened to the camera, but the light has revealed a mural painting on the stones, just as it did for Bridget nearly a century ago. Ooh! According to the diary, the light from the lighthouse revealed the eyes of the sentinel. I see them right there. A pair of evil eyes seem to glitter in the dark. Okay. What do I want to do with that? And there's a sun. I don't see anything else. Should we just leave? Okay, I didn't see this. It says the mouth of the sentinel was wide open. Is that it? I dug it up. I'm not too sure about this. Well. Is that it? Should I look in here again? There's nothing. So I dug it up. Do I want to take it? Or should I just go back now to the Abbey? Ooh, what was that? Mirror broke. Ooh. Big bird. No, that was like the crooked one or something, right? The mirrors are completely shattered. Why would that masked man do this? Playing with fire. Somebody else is leading us. This music's crazy. Doom, doom, doom. Why do you keep doing that? It seems to be heading east. He's going on his own. I think I know where he's leading us. To the playroom. It's creepy in here. An ornate lever is built into the wall. Apparently the lever's not working. There's some kind of thing in the dark. Alright, well, I can't do anything yet, so I'm thinking I need the wheel. But I don't know how to get it unstuck. Oh, it's some kind of worm screw inside. The remains of an insect beside it, and some drawings engraved on the desk. I will take this drive with me. It may prove useful. So that's probably for the wheel. It's turning now. Seems the mechanism works properly now. Now the water wheel is working. Now the lights can come on. Puppet show? Creepy. Are they supposed to be twitching like that? A painted man-sized wooden doll. It represents a king. Celestial bodies made out of paper. A doll's theater lamp spinning around. A painted man-sized wooden doll. It represents an old lady. Oh. Stranger's mask is lying on the floor. Okay, hurry up. What is that? Who is that? I can hear someone wandering in the dark. I see a deformed shadow in there. Writhing and fidgeting. I cannot get any closer. Well, shouldn't I leave then? What do I do? I hate that. Should I get closer? Maybe I should just try. Yee. You don't want to get closer? No, it won't let me. That's so creepy. Okay, get out of here. Maybe the wicker statue will be burned. Nope. Oh, there's something underneath. Okay, great. Run. Get out of here. Alright, so maybe we put that in the hole? Or do we want to put it... Oh, it's burning. Okay, we're done here. Great. I'm so excited about that. Maybe we want to put it in the Abbey, because it said its mouth is open, so... Do you want this? Oh, hidden entrance is now open. What was that? Should I go check? Ooh, burning again. Somebody's definitely watching. What's this? The symbol looks familiar. A spiked circle. It could be the sun. Statue of Madonna, but something is off. I cannot tell what though. Ugh. The tunnel descends deep into the earth. Will I find the Ladesend crypt at the bottom? Or something? Dear God, I'm reeling. Kaufman, my friend, your faith in me was misplaced. I cannot. No, I will persevere. You don't want to make sure you have a light first? Spooky. Are we gonna find another finger monster? Oh, the paper, right? Well, we had a paper with the black symbols on it. Some old pages lie haphazardly on the coffin lid. It is as though they have been dropped from the upper hill long ago. They bear faint noises written in a trembling hand. What? What did I say? Down in this unholy burrow, in the feared Okay, I'm so tired of that word. Our worst nightmares crawl and die. Resting down here are the dauntless, those who dared enter the lair of the snake and the bird. Each of those men and women cross the path between. They walk through the mist to the other side, where the ultimate truth screams in terror, and then they return. Those are my ancestors. Amongst the dead stones of the thing lie the proud Ladesend, reduced to something far worse than dust or ashes. Could that blasphemy in the coffin be Aunt Mare's true legacy? No, I shall not accept this fate for myself. Does not look quite as old as the others. This niche is empty, covered in ashes, half rotted away. So can we look at this? The engraving on the coffin is so badly eroded the name is barely readable. Mare Ladesend. Or Marie, I don't know. Ooh. Oh gosh. Oh. Was that the crooked one? Seekers of truth will sacrifice their wisdom. So, to open the way where the fear nog blooms. Oh, I've skipped one, I think. Your offspring will we welcome its hidden threat. It's creepy. Only the light of your sign will carry its purge. Ew, scary. Oh gosh, where are we? Woo. Where am I? Oh, Jeremiah. Devitt? Oh, have we crossed the veil? The adventure continues in the season finale.